Guys, we've got arms today, and we've got a little bit of abs sprinkled in there for your intervals. So every time you finish a section, okay, your interval is going to alternate. Okay, we're going to start with medicine ball, side toss each side. So that's the one, guys, where I think honestly, you're going to get better results on this torque if your heels are planted. I know a lot of times we like to hover our heels, but if you're really slowing down, engaging, people that came to my form class, okay, if you're focusing on what you're supposed to focus on, okay, when your heels are planted, you can really engage that core, get a good rotation with the medicine ball, okay? If your feet are up in the air, it's a lot of back and forth, okay? But you can really slow it down if your feet are planted, get that turn, that good turn rotation. His power back to me with the ball was way more when his feet were planted. So you can get that good explosive rotation in the core. Okay, 15 on one side, and then we would go 15 on the other side. Then I would go 15 and 15. Okay, trying to keep those arms straight and out to the side, and then coming up over that opposite side shoulder. The other one is laying knee tuck crunch is your next interval for 20. Feet are out, bringing the knees in above the hips, and then a nice good crunch. Okay, two separate movements there, but those will alternate every time you finish a section. Tricep band extension is the first one, okay? If you want to do a hold, you can do a hold, but I just intended for nice, slow, controlled reps here, okay? You're not in any type of a hurry, while your partner's got barbell curls, okay? Range 10 to 15, we're going 4 rounds, which means somewhere between 10 and 15, you need to be failing or getting pretty close, okay? That's what range means. It means we shouldn't be able to just pick 10 or 15. It's somewhere in there. We need to be failing like we can't do many more, okay? This is gonna keep that good form, shoulders up against the wall, okay? Locking that tricep out at the bottom, good curl up to the top of the shoulders at the top. Okay, you're gonna get a couple of cracks at it, okay? 4 rounds, so adjust your weight accordingly. Sandwich curl. You're gonna have 1 heavy dumbbell apiece on this one. Okay, for the sandwich curl, you're just grabbing the dumbbell, you are bringing it up to underneath the chin. Okay, I usually have been pretty strict on keeping those fingers open. Try your best to do that, but today you're gonna have a heavier dumbbell because of the overhead extension anyway. So if you need to grab it a little bit, that's fine. Okay, but I want you to try to keep those fingers out straight if you can. Okay, overhead extension is the movement. Again, another range, okay? Somewhere between 10 and 15, we need to be finding ourselves struggling to finish, okay? We need to go down and scratch the center part of that back, and then locking it out all the way at the top. Elbows are gonna be pinched into the side of the head there for the perfect form. Assisted negative curl, okay? We've been getting better and better the more we run this in class, but it's such a good one, guys, we don't want you to miss out, okay? This one, the bar should be too heavy for you to lift on your own, okay? Or you get the tendency to try to curl it up there on your own. It should be too heavy to where you can't do it on your own, okay? So you need partner help to help you get it up under your chin. And then your partner is gonna step away. They're gonna let you fight that bar on the way down, okay? We're looking for about a 3 to 5 count. As soon as it hits his thighs, I'm back up there and I'm helping him bring it back up. And then he's working it on the way down, okay? 5 assisted negatives per person, and you've got that 4 rounds apiece. Hammer pump is your next active rest. Okay, nice moderate weight here, okay, nothing too crazy. We are bringing it up to the top of the shoulders, then back down to the mid thigh. While our partner's got body skull crushers. So for this one, it's gonna be, you guys know we've been doing the body rows over here in the racks, okay? So this is gonna be similar to that. So it's opposite. So where you'd be inside the rack. On a body row, you are outside of the rack, okay? On the body skull crusher. Okay, again, the higher the bar, the easier it's gonna be. You're going to have those hands right about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit more in, and you're gonna duck that head underneath the bar, get a good squeeze in the tricep, and then you are locking out the tricep, or a good stretch in the tricep, excuse me, then you're squeezing it as you push yourself forward. We will be over there correcting form on that new movement though, so be excited for that one. And then the last section we've got here is a plank, forearm or palm plank, while our partner's got 90-degree hold. It's gonna be a curl and it's gonna be a ladder. So one arm is going to be holding at 90 degrees. We are going to do 2 on the right, then we will switch and do 2 on the left. After he does 2 and 2, he's going to do 10 Sphinx or his best effort. Okay, so he's going to drop down, kiss his elbows, and then pushing back up. It can also be done from the knees. If you can only get 2 or 3, okay, give me 2 or 3. Okay, if you can do more than 10, stop at 10. Okay, so it's 10 or your best. All right. After you finish 2 and 2, then your partner will come out of their plank. They'll do 2 and 2, and then 10 or their best. Okay. Next round 4 and 4, then your best. Okay. So that's what we are looking at today. Any questions?